Welcome. We're doing question 33 of numbers and graphs, or algebra graph, sorry, which is on the Cambridge non-calculator practice questions extended. Okay, so algebra and graphs, question 33 is the one we're doing now. Where is it? There we go. Okay, again, excuse me. Let's run through what graphs look like, okay? If you have y equals mx plus c, straight line. If it's just an x in it, you'll have a straight line. If there's a square in it, that's when you have the parabola. When there's a cube in it, that's when you get the zig and the zag. We cross the y-axis at least, well, 3 times. Sometimes you just touch it. Sometimes once, but you can cross the x-axis up to 3 times. Then we got the reciprocal graphs. And then the exponential graphs, of course. Okay, and remember this. A horizontal line is just y equals. And when we got that line on the x-axis, y equals 0. Okay, that's important if we want to solve this. Okay, it's going to cross this graph. We know now what the general shape is going to be. It's going to be something like this. Okay. By the way, if it was minus x cubed minus 4x, it changes, it goes the other way. Okay, so we know it's going to go from left bottom to top right because it's positive. Okay, so then we know it's going to, when it crosses the x-axis, y is 0. So where's the y? There's a y. Let's make that y 0. Okay. Or we can write it on the other side to make things a little bit easier. Okay, so we just need to solve this. Okay, so moving the minus 4x to the other side is not going to really help because we've got 2 x's there. So first thing we're going to do is we want to factorize out 1x. Okay. And this is now where we can split this up. Okay, we can say that x will equal 0. And we can say that this x squared minus 4 will equal 0. Now there's 2 ways to solve this one. Okay, maybe the easiest is to move the minus 4 to the other side. So it becomes a positive 4. And then to square root the 4. But remember, the answer is 2 because 2 times 2 is 4. But minus 2 times minus 2 is also 4. So that's why we got 2 answers. We can have a plus and a minus 2. And that's it. That's the answer. We know the graph is going to go through 0. We know it's going to go through minus 2. And we know it's going to go through 2. We know it's going to start from bottom left because it's positive. It's going to come up, have a curve, and go up again. Alright, by the way, there's another way to solve this equation here. If you remember completing the square, if you've got x squared minus 4, you can write it as x minus 2, x plus 2. So that means x minus 2 equals 0, so x is 2. X plus 2 is 0, so x is minus 2. It's another way to solve it as well if you're not doing it the way I did. If at any point you're not sure about the curves, you can always just substitute a value in there. Let's make x 1, for example. So if we put 1 in there, you get y equals 1 cubed minus 4 times 1. 1 cubed is 1, 1 minus 4 is minus 3. So that means if x is 1, y would be minus 3. So you know it has to go down. It has to be in the 4th quadrant there. Okay, same if you substitute a minus 1 in there, you'll get probably 3. So you know it needs to be in the 2nd quadrant there. Okay. But that's it. Not difficult. Let's look at the mark scheme quickly. There it is. And then doesn't say the minus 2 and the 2 here. special cases if you have that. Seen or implied. Just have to go through the origin. Listen, you need the -2 and 2 there. I don't know, the mark scheme isn't very complete. Our answer is very complete. Yeah, it doesn't actually say where it crosses the x. We don't have to do that. We just have to go wick whack. Alright, bit of a weird question. Well, not weird question, weird mark scheme. Anyway, thank you. Have a good day.